Well, hi there. Good afternoon. I have one viewer. Who are you? Can you please post a comment? Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Who's there? I have a secret viewer. Oh, he's gone. I'm alone. That's so sad. So I'm kind of talking to myself now. Well, no, this is not dry yet. And we have one viewer. Hi, good afternoon. I had a last minute change of plans, so it was a bit short notice, I know. Oh, we're up for three. Hello. Good afternoon, all. So now he's dry. Why don't I get comments? Hmm. Let's see if I can fix this. Because I honestly don't know if anyone has commented, but I can't see anything. So, um, like this. Oh, hi, Jen. So now I see your comment on Facebook. Oh, I can see it here as well. Hi. Yeah, I had a last minute change of plans because tomorrow is the Decoupage Queen birthday party tomorrow night. And well, after that, that's a bit late for me. Well, not for me, but it's Saturday night and family and stuff. So, and I didn't want to have this thing lying around for another week because I'm the kind of person who likes to finish projects and don't have four or five laying around. And if I do have four or five, I finish them in a week because otherwise I get nuts. I just, no, it doesn't work for me. So, finished my coffee. Well, hello, Facebook user. Let's have a sneak peek on Facebook, see who you are. I'm kind of relaxed because it's not too stressy. Ooh, Bente. And I hope I say this right because we do use that name over here as well. But maybe I have to pronounce it differently. Let's do vintage beige, yes. So, I will be finishing the inside first. I did put another piece of paper here because I kind of wrecked the other one. And I didn't have any. I did have time, but I just didn't want to print another one. That's the whole thing. Hi Sharon, good evening. Good afternoon. I'm sorry. I don't do that many lives during the day, so I get confused. I could because Friday is my day off, and I didn't work at all today, so that's a nice change. So, and we are gonna put some other colors on this very dark brown, and I'm just gonna lightly brush them on so we get a few colors because this is way too brown. That was just me taking the easy way out, you know, because if you take a dark color, it covers faster. If I would have started with a cream, then the letters would still be showing. And this is, which color did I pick? I picked the sandalwood. And that's one of the antiquing paints from Maya's Memories, which is my go-to paint if I need just normal paint. Why? Because it's matte, and I like matte. Not matte, the man, because I don't know any matte. Maybe he is nice. And what I like is that, you know, this is a jar. I can put my brush in this and I can empty it all the way. And if you take the cute little bottles like this, if you want to use everything, you have to cut open the bottle because it's not coming out. And I think they're not that easy to squeeze. And then I got a lot of paint for €6. Oh, hey, Patricia. Hi. Hi, Louise. Well, you know, it's no problem. As long as I'm ready in time to go to my dad's birthday. And I think that that won't be a problem. Because I wasn't planning on going anywhere before 7 your time. So I will make the birthday party for sure. Because no one wants to hear me babbling for hours and hours and hours and hours. And after this one, I take a lighter color. Hi, good afternoon, Dani. If I do pronounce your name wrong, you have to forgive me because I just take the option which is most natural for me, and I'm a Dutchie, so. Well, another very nice thing about this paint is that, you know, it's dry. It dries so fast. And we like fast, and we hate the blow dry and drying with the heat gun. I'm a bit cuckoo at the moment because it's crazy at work and I'm just a bit, well, you know, needing a vacation very badly. But I will have to wait because it's not August 21st yet. Oh, yes, this is much better than just the plain brown. Oh, you had a crazy day as well, so I'm not alone. Well, it's been crazy for weeks now, and it will last until the holidays are over. In the Netherlands, here at least the school holidays. And you get the stuff done because you have to. But you know, I'm not as flexible and how do you call it, resilient as you are when you're younger. I find myself forgetting simple things. Think, well, I have to do this or that, and I think I will do that later, and then I'm in bed and I think, oh my god, I didn't do that, and I didn't do that, and I forgot this, and it feels a bit like people are after me. They're out to get me, and I have to keep running. And I have to say, that's not a very nice feeling. So I'm happy that it's Friday afternoon. It's my day off. I didn't do any work today, like the other Fridays. And I can just do my crafting for a change. Because that is other people like to run or go to the gym or read a book, or I don't know what people do to get some stress relief, but this is mine. And well, I think most of you don't know, but I am a nurse, and if I wouldn't have had my crafting in COVID time, I think I would be in a nut house by now. That is what kept me going and kept me sane. So it's not just what men say, a money eating thing that we do. We get something out of it as well. It's not that we only spend money on supplies. We like to, but then again, if you need something, you have to buy it. Yeah, it's just one thing I wanted to add on this. I have to think very hard because this is a plan I had 2 weeks ago, so I have to go back in time. And I don't know if you can see it yet. Well, likely. Because this is a crackle stamp. And I think it's nice. If you don't have the time or patience or you know what, to do the real crackles, you can use this one and kind of add an extra dimension. So the only thing you should not do is take ink that's not permanent. I did that once. I think it was the first YouTube hop ever I participated in, and I wanted to make the perfect video. And I used this stamp, and I had a water soluble ink. So I used the stamp, and then I used the spray, a Lindy's. Well, guess what happened to my stamping? And I was so if it would have happened now, well, I don't care. Hey, Leanne, hi. How are you? But then I thought the world had come to an end just because my stamp was gone. Mm, So I was thinking to use some foam tape. this is a bit dried out, but I can help it with a bit of glue. Because this one. No, 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 no. Keep thinking. Delivery. Oh, did you get any new supplies? Is it the Stamperia Christmas papers? I'm gonna take my distress crayon and I work around the edge like this. And this is why I like all distress stuff, because I don't have to be careful, you know. I can just color outside of the lines. You know, I haven't even seen it yet. I think they did a release this week, but you know, life, work, things, family. I think I like that black around the edges. And maybe we should do it to the pages as well. It only gives me a... Oh, thanks, Leanne. Maybe we put some here as well. No? Just give it a bit more of an outline. I ordered these crayons a few months ago, and somebody ordered them especially for me somewhere because I needed them. And then again, this week I opened my drawer, I saw them, and I thought, well, you know, I should use them. Oh, but I think that's something you all recognize. Something you really, really need, and then it ends up somewhere in a drawer or on a shelf. I like this. The only ones, only my finger doesn't like it. Well, yep, for art journaling. Well, I promised myself, because I do have my vacation coming up in August. Wrong side. And I promised myself I would try some journaling, because I think I did 2 or 3 pages over the last 6 years. That's not too much. And the fun part about it is that it doesn't take up as many space as all of those 3D projects. So I did get a journal. The only thing I have to do is sit down and try to make a page. You know, something different, something else. And the good part about it is if it sucks, nobody knows, nobody sees it. You just close the book. Okay. Would this be faster if I took ink? I don't know. Okay, this is one. This one is for the front, so you will have to wait. So I promised myself when my vacation is there, I am gonna do some journaling. Just for fun. And another thing I want to do once is make a scrapbook layout. Just one. No. So that I can say I did it. And check on the bucket list. I did cut all these bottles, you see? I've been a good girl. Does it get addictive? The journaling or the scrapbook? No, not scrapbook. Well, we'll see. Okay, these are all the bottles. I think this works easier than using the ink. I don't know if the crayon loves it, but hey, that's okay. Hmm, layouts. Yeah, well, if you make layouts, you use pictures. No, I'm not gonna. That's a secret. I'm gonna keep that. No, I do sometimes use pictures in my projects, but to be honest, most of the time they are DT projects, and when they're finished, I take off the picture and replace it with something else. And that's not for me, but I go to this fair once a year, and well, the things with the pictures nobody wants to buy, so that's why I take them off. Well, we're gonna do the. I'm gonna do the card making another vacation. I think I did some 3D cards back in the days with all the little images and but they weren't too great. I thought I have more. This here, this one here. Mm-hmm. Well, I think this tape is from before I was born. Yeah. I'm bending it a bit so it looks a bit more 3D instead of rice paper printed on, on cardboard. Hmm? Okay. Oh, please don't say you're empty. Mm-hmm. So, and then we do the blue one here because that. Thank you, Danny. So about these papers I'm using, the digital papers, they're from Crossroad Archives. She's on Etsy, and I don't know. I did send her a message, but she is going to uh, put on a like and tag thing for a free pack on Instagram. But I don't know if she can make it today because my live was scheduled for tomorrow. So, you know, no, 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 no. And then I can see a bit of the foam tape, and I don't like that. So, and then I want to do this, but I'm gonna put it under because I think this is such a pretty bottle with all those flowers, and I want to see all of it, not just a teeny tiny piece. So we tuck it under like so. And then our beautiful flower bottle is still in the front. And you are falling out of the book. It's not something we agreed on. And this one is okay. Then we have our little friend. And I am gonna do his edges, but I'm wait with it because I have some little light bulbs to put behind his head. And I had a third one. Where is it? Why do we always lose everything? Oh, here it is. See? So we have to color those with a bit of alcohol ink. That's the easiest and the quickest way to do that. And then we're going to put on a bit of wax. We glue them in the book. And then we glue the Plague Doctor. And maybe a few molds with bottles in front of him. We have to see how much space we actually have left. Okay. Like this. So I was thinking, put this here. This here. I use a small one. Small one here. And this. Nope, not gonna do that. Nope, nope, nope. That's too much. Oh. I had this little mat with the alcohol inks. Yes. This is a little silicone baking mat, but I always use it for the alcohol inks. And you can see that, I think. Ooh. Okay. Now, And this cute little one. These bulbs come from one of the new Finaware molds. And I think you can get them at Leanne's, at Arches. So. Is there a lighter color yellow? This is just yellow and this is dandelion. What's the difference? And then we have daffodil. I'm gonna go for the daffodil. I think that's a good choice. It will mix with the brown a bit because I didn't clean my brush. And that's okay because I never clean my brush when I do this. Because I like the effect it gives me. It's an old light bulb, so maybe this Plague Doctor, which probably wouldn't have any light bulbs in those days, but then again. But suppose he did. Um, he was so busy, he didn't have any time to clean his light bulbs. Yeah, well, Leanne, when I saw them first, those molds, I thought I was going to use the light bulbs and the bottles the most. But then they arrived here and I poured them with the resin. And I have to say, the one I use the most is the Clockwork Sparrows and the frames. Yeah. So we need a bit of wax. I had some wax here because I think the copper will do just fine. It has to be a bit drier. Oh, here she is. So you managed to post the giveaway. So ladies, if you would like to win a pack of those really, really pretty papers with all these Plague Doctors and bottle things, and hop over to Instagram, Crossroad Archives, and like the post, tag a few friends, and just wait if you're one of the lucky ones. Sue, sometimes I am a bit weird. And people get used to that as well. The copper sucks on the bulb. We're not gonna do that. I'm gonna take something else. But for the top part, it will do just fine. I think I need a bit of a lighter gold. A white gold or a vintage gold. Thank you, Danny. It's hard to be normal. Nowadays, the world expects way too much from us people. We can't do everything. We're only people. You have to do this, you have to do that, and you should do this. And if you don't do that, well, what would the neighbors say? And no, please. Someone's knocking at my door. Yes.
Hi.
Hi. I'm live.
Oh.
Oh.
Can I grab an ice cream?
Yes.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. Have fun.
So that was my son asking me if he could get an ice cream. That is how strict I am. He's 18 years old and he has to ask me for an ice cream. No, I'm not that strict, but if I let go of that break where he has to have to ask me, yeah, he will eat all my ice creams in one day. Come here, you. Do I have a small brush which isn't dirty? Yes, one left. You know those people who always say, well, I should be cleaning my brushes after finishing something. Well, I keep telling myself that, but you know, the problem is I never do that. Well, pop, pop. Okie dokie. Light bulbs. Now we do have a bit of a fitting problem here. I think I have to amputate just a teeny tiny bit of his arm. Because otherwise he won't fit. But then again, I'm a nurse, I can do that. Ow. Sorry, Buster. Sorry. Sorry. I demolished your arm. Okay. I think I'm gonna finish this whole roll of tape because it really sucks. Now, let's see. Just one strip extra. Otherwise he burn his head on the light bulbs. Hi Angela, how are you? Thanks for joining. I'm finishing my book, my Plague Doctor book. Which is not based on reality because he has medicine. And to be honest, the real plague doctors didn't cure that much people. And well, he has light bulbs, and I think in those days there were no light bulbs, but Okay. Do you fit? Or do I have to break your arm even more? He fits. I should press this down a bit so it doesn't curl that much. So this was the inside. And now we have to finish the outside. But that isn't too much work. I had this cute little thing. I have this cute little guy. You were battling the garden. Oh, you never win from a garden. Because there's always something to do in a garden. So I figured I should do the black outline here as well. And then just have it going into the picture a bit. Oh, like so. This is a bit too light. Okay. I'm happy I found my crayons because I don't think I could have gotten this with just an ink pad. Oh. Only thing is, my fingers are as black as the book. So I'm going to take it a bit more this way, over here. I think we all know that problem. Because if there's one day I always do a lot of crafting, it's Sunday, and I'm most of the time in the morning because I don't sleep that long, and the other ones do when it's a Sunday. So then I hop into the craft room and put in a few hours, and then I always want to do one or two little things I have to buy, when I drive into the village. And then there's gesso on my hands, and you're all crafters, so there's always evidence that you have been in the craft room. That's something that's very hard to hide. So there was this day. I had a party on Saturday, and I slept in, and I went to the supermarket to get cigarettes, and the lady said, "What's wrong with you? There's no paint on your hands." Just get some of this off. Because it was a bit too much. I think I like these crayons. I should. I have to use them more often, I think. Okay. So that's that. I'm almost done. Oh my goodness. I look like well, I have no idea what the English name is. You know, the people that come to clean your chimney. In Dutch, it's called a schoorsteenveger. Okay. Chimney sweep. Well, that's kind of the same. Because chimney in Dutch is schoorsteen and sweep is vegen. And, well, you know, we call it a schoorsteenveger, so it's kind of the same. I rushed off my crayon. You see? I wiped everything down. Now, trying to clean the glue. Okay. Hmm? Let's see where I left my little sign. Oh, here it is. Because this was on the papers as well. And what does it say? I have to put on my glasses. Life is fragile. So, and I can't even read it with my glasses on. I'm sorry, I have to take a bigger version. I can't read it. Miss Crossroad Archives, are you still on YouTube to tell me what life is fragile, death is blah 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 blah. So, press it down. And since I was really enthusiastic with crayon, I'm gonna do myself this really big favor of securing this so that not every time we touch the book I am covered in black crayon. And I'm gonna do this the lazy way. Ow, 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 ow. I'm sorry. I took a fall this week again. So I'm gonna take the spray varnish. I have my window wide open, so don't worry. It's a beautiful day. Oh, thank you very much. The quote says, "Life is fragile, that death is certain." Well, that's certainly true. God, now I lost my heat gun. Why am I such a terrible person? And I have to spray something on because I do want to add some touches with the wax, the wrong one. This is a nice smell, not so. But if I use this spray stuff, see, then it doesn't take too long and it dries quick. And this is just a clear matte varnish from, well, you know, a discount store we have over here called Exxon. See, dry. Isn't life fun sometimes when you can take the easy way? But it smells. Hi, Jean. Good evening. Good evening. Why do I say good evening all the time? Because I don't do that much light in the afternoon. Although it is kind of nice, you know, to have normal daylight. Some people have a bit of trouble with oh, dry already. That's nice. No, that's Fatina. What's Okie well, you know, I'm almost done, ladies. Yeah, well. And I think I'm almost finished. So let's get some of this stuff off my fingers. Alrighty, finished. What do we got? We have the front. And maybe I will give him a bit of gold on the side. Make him stand out a bit more. Let's see. Not too much, I said a bit. Yeah. So I put it on and I take it off. Kind of like that. Because I don't want too much of that gold on here. Okay. Well, thanks, Louise. It's just that I take a bit more time, you know. Ah, all right. This is it. We have the front. Ooh, this is kind of. I will have to put it open to dry properly. And this is our inside. And we have the back. And I am going to put it open because this is still a little bit sticky. And I closed it last time, and then when I opened it, I tore all the paper and I had to make everything brown again. Oh, so I finished the book. Ah, well, thanks all for joining and keeping me company, and I hope to see you some other time. And then we're gonna do something else. And what? Well, I don't know. But we'll figure something out. So enjoy your weekend and see you next time. Bye.